Hey y'all, welcome back to Zelda II Randomizer. Today we're starting off in Middletown, so we can go up to that church. Generally, you would need to get up there via jump spell, but I figured out that you can actually go up there via ferry just by, well, exploring the area. But you gotta get down really far, otherwise you won't actually be able to get in. So yeah, we're gonna get downward thrust, guys. And technically upward thrust too. Either way, we're gonna get it. Also, close your eyes, guys. I'll let you know when it's good to open. Okay. You walked past me, didn't you? Okay, you're also good. Good to open up your eyes now. There we go. We got upward thrust and downward thrust. That means we can finally take care of those little spike enemies, which I forgot the names of. So I'm so used to saying spikes because of Ocarina of Time enemies. And also the bombs from Majora's Mask. Anyways, let's go ahead and get our magic back and start heading somewhere. So I want to head back down south, if I remember exactly where to go. I know it's not through the freaking Rock Cave, and I don't want to deal with that right now because, well, I just don't want to deal with that. So instead, we are going to wait for these enemies to appear so we don't have to walk into the grave and take care of those. I was gonna say, we probably should have used downward thrust there, but no, I got really excited about it, so I couldn't help myself. But here we are. This is where we want to go, because I believe this is also where the other palace is that we just randomly stumbled upon. I'm not gonna deal with the enemies there, I'd rather deal with these enemies here. Although these spiders are kind of annoying, but I'm pretty sure those will actually give us more EXP than dealing with the enemies in the swamp areas. I think this is actually swamp. I'm not really sure though. Like, it kind of looks like it could be muddy water, but also looks like vines or grass. Don't actually remember what they are, but doesn't matter though, because we made it across and probably got hit by another enemy, so hey, it is what it is. Nope. Spider, back off. Back off, little bud. Back off. Okay, fine. There, you happy now? You happy that I got you? Now back on. Oh no, I was gonna try to catch a fairy. But the fairies and the enemy also had other plans, so now we're gonna find a town though. Which isn't too far, I know that. And I'm still wondering, that other bridge. We should have to do something with it. But I don't know what, so I'm gonna make my way back up there because I want to know if using the flute or something will do anything. I doubt it, but never know, and it can also obviously give us more EXP because we'll be running into other enemies too. No, thank you. I refuse. Yeah, what are you guys doing? Nothing, that's what. So I guess, yeah, I can't do anything here. Oops, I just absolutely paused the game too. This is so weird. I don't know what that's for. I'm guessing we're gonna figure out later. I think there might actually be a raft item in this game somewhere. So that's probably what it's going to be, as opposed to whatever I was trying to do there. Hello, sir, wife, avoider. I don't know what else to call him. It's just trying to avoid his wife or something. I have no idea. It doesn't matter though, because we're all over here. Just nothing. I was hoping that a grave up there would give us something, but alas, it does not. Don't want to deal with those graves, but I want to see what's down here though. Because some word magic, that's what it was. But at least we know. Back down there as usual, and then back up. Whew. Scary business dealing with these graves. So I don't want to really interact with the graves until hopefully we could find another heart container. But that might not happen. And of course, we promptly ran into a grave. And hey, it happens. We're going to try to quickly use a spell, which is nothing for us, unfortunately, but hey, it is what it is, though. So I guess we could take care of those guys that way, and now it's just easier going through there, because yay, spell for turning all the enemies into little Octoroks. Oh yeah, this little grave here that we never actually went through. But hey, at least that way we actually found some more magic. So we didn't actually have to go to a town after all of that. But sadly, we lost our lives here. But now back to Palace 3, I believe. Oh, this one does have an iron knuckle. See, I knew that one of those statues there would actually turn into an iron knuckle. I just couldn't remember which one it was. That's okay. So we also have 2 keys. And at some point we'll be heading back to the Ocean Palace. Ooh, that's right. This guy is here. Let's just use a spell, because I don't feel like dealing with him. Now we can take care of this little dude here. And I don't know if I want to deal with this guy right now, but we may as well. As long as he doesn't use his upward thrust. Wait, did he just try to kick us? How rude of him. But I guess you gotta do what you gotta do. Let's just use a fairy instead. So I want to know what's past here, and obviously I don't want to deal with that dude, and as far as I know of, these guys can actually use upward thrust. That would be kind of interesting if that was the case, but no. Also yes, that's just what the, okay, shoot. We're gonna have to deal with this guy then. Whoa, calm down there, mister. Calm down there. I know you want to, like, attack me, but I don't really want to, like, fight you. But I gotta fight you because you're kind of in my way. And of course I broke that too. But that's okay. Because you're not as scary as the other ones. But yeah, anyways, this is what the hammer... I think we found a hammer. Either way, that's what, the item that we found last episode, that's what it does. So let's just try to get that down. Okay, so we can't just jump up here. Whew. I don't want to downward thrust onto that thing, but there we go. That worked. Because, believe at some point we'll find a key through this, other than of course that iron knuckle there. But I don't really remember though. Ah, darn it. I was hoping that wouldn't do that. Hello, sir, please leave us alone. I don't want to deal with you. Thank you. Now we gotta use a fairy spell, because I want to make sure there's nothing up here that we will miss. Because that's always a possibility with this. And... there we are, there's a key over there. Oh no, and this guy. So let's just grab this key then, before we try to avoid that dude, which I know we're not going to be able to do. But, we will sure try to. Until we ran into him. There's a P back there too, so... it's another reason to take a look over there. But now at least we could use spell again, and I also don't know what the best way to deal with these guys are. Satan definitely not doing that. But I guess maybe going down here, and making sure he doesn't run over. Yes, come over here closer, you know, I know you don't want to do that, but I want you to do that. Because I am down here, and I have the lower ground, you have the higher ground, which doesn't really do much for you. But now you have just the same ground as us. Sad. But hey, at least we don't have to cheap them out. Now just these guys, which are floating dog heads. I don't actually remember what they're called, but they're similar to the unicorn heads, except for I find them less annoying. Because obviously, what's over here? Oh, some more dog heads, of course. It says probably an item or a boss, I don't know, but those guys are here though. Hopefully we can get some health. We probably won't be able to find some health unfortunately, but we're still going to go ahead. And I like how these guys just like had this party up there. They're like, yeah, we're here. What are you gonna do about it? You're okay. Fine, I'll use the fairy spell then. So I want to know what's over this way. A key and an iron knuckle, which I don't want to deal with. But okay, yeah, nope. Can't do anything with that. And you can't even pick up the key, but we could pick up the other items. So I don't really know. Bye, iron knuckle. So I knew that would help us. Goodbye, bot. Oh, a goodbye, other bot. But the iron knuckle is back here. That's so sad. But at least now we know that there's an iron knuckle over there, as well as knowing that there's a key over there. Just, we're so low of health, and we only have, like, 1 life we can actually use again. So, let's just go for it. I went to pick up the key, but we couldn't pick up the key. Darn it. Okay, but we are back now, though. And hello, not Iron Knuckle. That time it is just a potion, so I guess that statue there is just a random one? Or has a bigger chance of becoming Iron Knuckle? I have no idea, but regardless, I want to figure out the best strat for this dude is, so I'm thinking it's probably jumping over him, because obviously he can use upward thrust, but he does jump, so that probably isn't it. But we did get him though, so there's that. But now it's just dealing with this dude, and hopefully we're not going to get hit by him, because of his jumping, no! But at least with this randomizer, it gives us 4 lives to before getting a game over, so technically now we're back on default, so there's that for us. But now we are going to just try to avoid him. Sadly, we couldn't fully, but we did get him though, so we're off by a better start. Because now I'm actually a little less, like, I wouldn't say I'm like careless at this point, but I'm a little less worried about getting up there. And yes, I'm trying not to hammer down. Excuse me, sir. Okay, you want to do that? I'll turn out. Yeah, that's right. I used spell on you. What do you think was gonna happen if doing that to me, jerk? Oh, but now we're down here with this Iron Knuckle though. So I guess he's here to take his revenge on his brother who got turned into a into a bot, which I don't blame him. But sadly, that means we only have 2 lives left now. I would use a fairy spell, but I don't think that would do as much good. Hello, dear sir. Do you mind if I just boop you like this? Of course you mind. Why would you not mind? And of course, after all that, we could have just jumped up here. But I didn't know that, to be fair, so, you know, there's that. Now, do you, sir, do you jump as well? You probably do. I don't really want to stay behind to figure out. So it looks like we're going to use another key over here, because it feels like this one will be a lot easier than the Ocean Palace one, so I don't mind doing that. And definitely easier because we don't have Magoos to take care of. But we do have these guys though. Okay. It's you sir. You sir have to calm down, okay? So I'm definitely going to have to figure out how to deal with those guys because again, with only having 3 lives, we kind of have to make our own strats as well as just have to be a little bit more careful. And I don't want to deal with you, so you're going to be like that. Now we are also outside, which is kind of interesting, because I think this is actually the only palace that you're really going to be outside in during your adventures into the palaces. So, you know. Oh yeah, I was gonna talk to you guys about this, because I don't remember which town this is. But there we go. Death Mountain holds the raft. Which means we definitely were going through Death Mountain. So I wasn't sure about that as we were going through, because it looks different in a randomizer, of course, because, well, it's a randomizer. So I thought it was kind of interesting. But wait, no, we were, so there is actually a raft there. That's what I was thinking. Now I'm just trying to find where we can heal ourselves, though, because we don't have a healing potion. So, I don't know where to do that. But we're gonna make our way back to the palace now, though, regardless. I'm also very mad at the enemies, because there was a ferry on the way there. And of course, right when I was about to get that ferry, the enemies just decided to be like, hey, we're running into you now? So needless to say, I have a bone to pick with those bots. Also, at least this desert is like nice and easy to go through. As long as you don't run into one of the enemies, like that. Oh, I accidentally used a fairy instead. Okay, that's not what I meant. But hey, at least if we run into... Oh, no, never mind. I was gonna say, at least we run into another enemy. We at least get some more, like, hearts technically that way. But not really. Anyways, we made it back here. So back down we go. And, of course, we don't have to be as careful because, well, it's not like we have that many lives still. So we went down. I don't think there's a way up, but I wanted to make our way back down again, because now I'm curious to see what's outside. Because it's been a pretty long time since I've actually played this game and beat this game. And of course that guy decided to like jump twice on us when we were actually doing pretty well against him. Oh, troll. Troll in armor. It's right, I called you a troll in armor. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing, that's what. You're just going to take it. Tried to jump away. What good did that do to you? Nothing. Or for you, not to you. I mean, maybe good for you, or to you, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying, guys. I just want to go back out there. Well, of course the Stalfos has apparently he has other hands too, so there's that too. And of course with one life left, if we take care of that guy nice and easily. It's kind of annoying how that could happen, but at the same time it's kind of amusing at the same time. Yeah, we can go back up there. Oops. Not that way though. It's gonna try to use the downward thrust, but it did nothing for us. Okay, so we're just gonna take care of these guys, because obviously we know we can actually jump up there. I'm assuming that reason is because in case we do fall down like that, we know we can go back up without having to use the jump spell and or the fairy spell. Alright, back here we are. We're gonna use a fairy, because I know that there's another one of those armored dudes. Where's Stalfos do? I guess maybe there's not. Can we pick up this pea bag? We can't. That's so sad. Oh, there is. Though they can jump though, so that's the sad part. We are out here, and I think I'm going to use a fairy spell, because... well, there is that eyeball dude. I don't remember what they're called. Oh, so there's a key here, that's what it is. So that makes sense. I just wanted to know what was over there. But I think with that, then, until I figure out a better strategy, which I'm going to look up after, yeah, just leave it here for now. We might join back over here, or it might be back in the Ocean Palace next episode. Not really sure. But regardless, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, do what you do, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.